What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wicked After Dark, where we talk about all things Halloween. My name's Anthony. With me tonight, we got Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
The man behind the cam, Andy. And his sidekick, Jimbo.
Hello.
Oh, man. Take it away, Ashley.
Welcome back, people. Thanks for clocking in with us tonight.
I've been saving this story.
Do you already have a story?
Yes.
Damn, we can't even get into the...
We don't even need to get anything. This is for the screen printers out there. I just, I want to let everybody know that I'm good for 2025. I already got my punch in the face from the screen today.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
yep,
Almost broke my nose.
did.
So keep on the lookout with the rest of you guys if you have the spring-loaded screen presses like I do.
They've probably been doing it for years, too, and they know now. That's
Wow.
just going to come up.
I mean, I've been doing it for years too, and it still happens every once in a while. And I like to
Yeah,
say,
but Dad, love you, but you're a klutz.
well, when you're on the
Little bit.
sideline, you don't get hurt. That's all I can say about that.
All I'm going to say on that is that shit happens, huh?
Yeah, it does. It happens to me a lot.
And
Shit
my mom
happens.
walks in, is like, your dad just busted his nose. I was like, oh, snap. Is he bleeding? I don't think so. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
I felt like I almost got knocked out, actually, to be
Screen
honest.
printing, guys, it's a respected art. Let me tell you, it's such a pain in the ass to screen print, dude.
Yeah.
If any of you guys out there screen print, you know already, bro. It's so difficult, dude. Like, it's so tedious. Your fingers, you're hot. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? Like, when I first got into it, 10, 12 years ago, it was exciting. Like, ooh, wow,
My
And
art
after
team-
doing it for so long, you're like, we got to do what?
How many? How many colors?
What's it looking like?
You know
Yeah.
what's funny?
Why?
When we started Wicked, we always wanted these elaborate shirts. Like, let's do a 4-color. And over the months, they're like, how about 3 colors?
Too
Three
much.
color
Let's
max.
let's two color. No more than 2 colors. So
Bro. Dude, just the process.
because a lot of
dude.
you do know we do screen print our own T-shirts. And if you're new here, we screen print our own T-shirts, or all our merch. We do it ourselves and print it ourselves and heat transfer, whatever.
Yeah.
So a lot of our shirts, that's why they're a little bit more simple, less vibrant. No, they're vibrant, less colors. Nothing more than 3. We do have a few 3 colors, right?
But that's not true.
It's just
Talking to the red light.
That's not true. The reason that we don't do like 6 colors anymore is because we experimented with that. We're like, this is a sick shirt. Let's put it out there. And nobody bought it.
Yeah.
And then you did
Wrong.
all
You
that work.
No, I think more than anything, dude, it
talking
was
to the
more.
red light.
Well, I'm talking to you right now. All right, I'm not talking to the people. I'm just saying, because you were looking at the screen. It's just like, actually, what are you looking at?
Myself. I'm
It's
so
the
not
red light.
freaking used to it, bro. Okay.
We're going to have to
That
turn the
bright
monitor
red light.
back
Hey,
around.
guys, that bright red light up there. That's who you talk to. Not the screen. Anyways.
Anyway.
When we got into the elaborate, remember that when we found out that people are like more into the simplistic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More and more and more. And then when you do the simplistic stuff, you're like, you know what? Let me throw a color in there to throw it off, right? And that's how we quickly found out.
Well, we used to designs on sleeves too,
Yeah.
and then one of our biggest designs was an Oogie Boogie shirt that was like a 3-color or 2-color front, and then it had the boogeyman on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're like, let's try it. Went crazy. So they were printing that shirt for days, and then they're over it.
Annoying, bro. Annoying.
Yeah.
I remember order after order. It was that only one design, and we had over 10
Oh,
designs
my
listed.
God,
It's
dude.
only
I
Oogie
just
Boogie that would go.
remember receiving the print list, and we're like, why do we have fucking 40 of the same? We just printed these.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, those are new. I'm like, fuck.
It was nuts. It was nuts.
You're welcome.
Hey, the
Dude.
good old
Good
days.
times.
I remember
Now we're
Or-
like, please order, please, just one order,
the red light.
please. Keep pointing that out. I'm gonna drop kick you.
No, but for those that do screen print, and we do a manual screen print, so
You're a
I got
hero.
my early January punch in the nose.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
feel your
good
pain.
for the
I
rest of the year.
deserved it at some capacity.
He was probably
Wow.
talking shit. He was probably
Wow.
talking shit in
Yeah.
there.
I
And I
feel
went,
your pain,
You know what? I
Jimbo.
probably was. I had to clean up the garage this morning before I could
Yeah.
even get going.
For
It was a nice little
sure.
mess in there.
for sure.
For sure.
I had my ear was ringing. Actually,
There should have
so
been some ears ringing.
it was for sure
Damn.
Andy.
Anyways, guys, enough of the screen printing
Yeah.
shit.
Onto the real life.
Right when this episode drops, though, guys, we'll be going right into our first event of the year, which is going to be Creep by Econ in the city of Ontario.
Yeah.
Te pasas.
That's
Yeah,
exciting.
so Creep by Econ, guys, please remember, be there, man. It's just going to be a great way to kick off the year at an event like that. You know what I mean? Big food, vendors, autographs. I mean, God, the whole nine. Right?
Merch.
Celebs.
Merch. I mean, man.
Me.
Ash will be there.
Yeah.
Jess will be there.
Andy will be
Andy
there.
will be there.
Jimbo
will be there.
You won't see me.
I won't be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. We won't see
You'll
me.
be there. Be like, I'm gonna go talk to somebody.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the bathroom.
Here you go.
3 hours
Here you
later.
go. Gone forever.
When you're the manager, that's how it happens.
Oh well,
You know what I mean?
more like a
Yeah.
micromanager.
Hey, whatever. It's a manager.
Actually, this year,
Oh.
this year I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna walk around half the day.
We can't let you out the booth. Actually, you scare me.
Exactly.
I'm like, where'd that go? Fuck.
Anyways,
Who's he
Creep by
talking to?
Econ, January 31st, February 1st,
February
February
2nd.
2nd. Thank you. I'm like, wait, what's after 1? 2. We'll be there. Wicked Tacos will be there. Wicked Boutique will be there. New merch. Something new for Wicked Tacos, guys. Can we talk about it now?
Fuck
I
it.
think so.
Yeah.
Sure, it's
So-
already that. We're already there. It's time.
For those of you guys that do enjoy our food, thank you. But we're finally adding a new product to the menu. Something we've been talking about a long time. And it's going to be essentially French fries, right?
Correct.
But it's going to be carne asada fries. So, super-
More carbs, baby.
yeah.
Pastor or chicken?
Oh, right.
chicken
You
or
know,
pastor?
carne asada, pastor, pollo, whatever you want, guys. But not just
Pollo.
that, we're bringing in new, new, ingredients.
Yes.
You know, you're gonna be able to add, you know,
Cilantro.
pico de gallo and
That-
cebolla cilantro and guac and
He might be lying about the pico, y'all.
oh, I'm pretty sure we all decided on that last time.
Oh.
And sour,
Sour
cream.
For
Sour
all
cream.
you.
That deserves a burr because every time there's a
Hold on,
show,
go ahead.
Sour cream.
every time, private event, a show, convention, don't matter. You guys by chance have sour? No.
You know what? Let me say this one thing and one thing only. And whoever likes sour cream, this is gonna offend you. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
Nasty.
Y'all nasty.
I don't know
Just
about
like,
sour cream on a
Andrew?
taco,
When you
dude.
say sour cream, just like
Literally.
stomach,
That's-
Well,
stomach
first-
gargling
That's
First of
your
straight chorito right there, fool. First of all.
It's gonna be sour cream sauce.
Sauce.
Right. A drizzle.
I don't
We
know
have
if
to
y'all know.
actually test out a few stuff still, so
We're still doing it.
We're
We're
still in the
testing, but
tests.
Should
the
we
point
ask-
is that it's coming.
It will be there.
Creep by Econ will be the official debut of this product.
Yes.
So
Yes, exactly.
Should we put fries in the monster mash?
no. Monster Mash burritos already.
Y'all
monster
won't
mash
even be
burrito.
able to
That'd be a
roll that
separate
crap.
event. That'd be a separate burrito.
But it will be there. Monster Mash burrito. Those of you guys had it last time. Consists of all 3 meats, rice, beans, cheese. Not just
Melted
cheese,
cheese.
melted,
Melted
cheese,
cheese.
over a 14-inch tortilla. It's a massive ass burrito. It's a fucking baby,
It's
dude.
kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's huge. But
I've
people liked
seen-
it.
Yeah.
I've
If
seen
you're
like
hungry.
men that are like, okay, this is how much I have. I see your monster mash. Will it fill me? I look at them. I'm like, yeah.
Brother.
They come back. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
A lot of people
Let me
don't
see
even
that
finish
shit you
it.
take when you're done.
Ew.
It's the same size coming out too, buddy.
That's just you
Dude.
guys are gross.
But yeah, so we got the monster mash, you have our tacos, you have the carne asada fries,
Yeah.
pastor fries, nachos.
Pastor
Hey.
fries.
Low key, you know what the big seller was on the last creepy?
What's that?
Queso tacos.
Oh yes.
Case of tacos will be there.
Aguas.
It's,
Aguas
it's for all those
frescas.
cheese lovers, you know.
Yep.
And
them
the
cheese.
presentation of our meals will be a lot nicer now. Dude, there's just a lot, guys. Come out, come
Check
eat.
us out.
Come check us
Come
out,
check
guys.
out all the new
Please
stuff
work
that
with us. Do not
we're
be
doing.
offended by the prices you see, guys, because again, you know, it's just the way
We
it
have to
works.
accommodate.
There's certain rules and
adjust
guidelines
the-
we have to follow,
Yeah.
and that's one of them.
Convention center pricing.
That's right, and that's not on us. So sorry in
Sorry.
advance.
Down to the type of waste we put out. Like we can't use certain
That's right.
styrofoam, I believe. We
Yeah,
can't
we're not
use,
allowed to use
and,
styrofoam.
So we kind of have to adjust a lot.
There's a lot. There's a lot, dude. It's not
There's a lot of rules.
Rules
Rules
and
and
regulations. Hey, get out of my
Yeah,
head.
so
You
I'm
got
just
Nico?
excited, for the presentation of the food, to the new food that we're bringing, to
Yeah.
the overall event. So it's gonna be exciting.
So come check
I'm
us
just
out.
think,
Come check
I'm
it out.
excited to be back in an event. I think we haven't had one in a minute since kind of wrapped up last year.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think the last major taco event we did was Wicked Fest in August. The one where we set up.
No.
Creep was
Oh,
after that.
September. You're
Yeah.
right.
Aftermath. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, you're right. I remember
That
that.
was a
And I was on
beatdown.
the inside like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But she was in the inside like, I'm freezing.
It was cold.
Darn.
Well, I'm going to be in the taco booth this year, so I don't know who's
say
going to be in the
hi.
inside. We'll see.
She keeps saying that.
So she's out
I'll
there.
go inside.
I'm bored. Going inside.
I will do it. Anyway, so yeah, guys, come out. Please
We're going to have
support, man.
Andy in the inside working Wicked Boutique.
Please support.
He's
Please
like,
support.
everything, buy one, going free. What do you want?
He'd be like, it's $13. You give me a 20. Your change is 42.
Hey, we're gonna count the drawer at the end of the night and be like, who was on the register?
How we have,
Oh, who let Andy?
how we have zero cash?
Andy, we have a problem, buddy.
Zero cash and 7
We're
out
gonna
of
do a
use.
quick math quiz before anyone could get on the register.
Yeah.
For real.
Ashley failed for sure. Just kidding.
Damn.
Shut
Bro.
your mouth.
When I was 15, I got my first job at Dairy Queen, and sometimes I'd shut the drawer before I got the change,
Oh.
and it would clear out. So then
Oh
I'd have to do
my.
I would have to do the change like, he gave me a 20. How much do I owe him? It was this much. How many times did I ask you, Dad?
About $1 billion.
I'd be like, hey.
Hey, you didn't have a phone with a
Eventually,
calculator on it?
I don't remember. I
Nope.
don't think
No.
so. No.
They
15 was
weren't
a long
there yet.
time ago.
Yeah.
Long time
Yeah.
ago for me.
I had a
16
BlackBerry
years
during
ago?
that time.
17 years ago.
So anyway, yeah, funny story. So they finally put a calculator up there for me, because I did it a lot.
They just scheduled you for a back bar.
Yeah.
Actually.
Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
you whip up them blizzards, buddy.
For real.
That's
Good
funny.
shit.
You're on
Mine.
cone duty.
Yeah. Anyways, Creep Icon, come check it out.
Hell
Gonna
yeah.
be a good one. Food, vendors, merch,
A lot of-
autographs, all the goods, man.
A lot of your favorite
That's gonna
celebs.
lead right into the next event, which is this. I'm hoping this is in order, Jess, because I'm just going off the menu here.
Did you not get the new one I sent you?
I did.
I
That's the one
didn't.
that got brought in. No, I'll go ahead and introduce the next event because I don't want to mess it up. Then
All right. The next event is Scare 'em All.
Oh, see, I didn't get that one. Good thing I didn't announce.
February 8th.
February 8th from
Yeah.
12 to 5. Oh, sorry. My Siri started talking to me.
February 8th in the city of Long Beach.
Yeah.
Long Beach.
At Gorilla Mall.
Cool event right there, man. Another great event, guys, where it's a bunch of vendors, a smaller setup, you know what I mean? But again, just a cool shopping experience. You get to go out to the beach. It's literally on the water.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
cold,
it's
guys.
on the
Bundle
water.
up.
It's a little cool.
It is February.
The Gorilla Mall is there, on and popping, selling food. You know what I mean?
Whipping up
Bunch of-
them burgers.
Whipping up. Oh my God, what I would do to have that napalm. Jesus. Anyway.
Suffer, and you can have it.
No. Yeah, just a bunch of great vendors. Again, a good tight knit
Group.
of vendors that are all out there trying
Super
to
fun.
make it happen. You know
Super
what I mean?
chill vibes. Just
Yeah.
a chill guy.
Come,
I'm just a chill dude.
I'm just a chill dude.
Jesus.
And Dad knows what we're talking about, and you don't, huh?
Yep.
no.
See, Dad knows what we're
Exactly.
talking about.
Actually, I don't.
You're lying,
he's
dude.
lying.
What is that
I
from? A
know.
TikTok thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
That's a
Never saw
meme.
that one.
It's the newest meme that's out right now.
And it is going to be a Valentine's Day themed show, right?
Yes,
Yes.
It's called the Valentine's Day Massacre, I believe.
Yeah, so it's a
Ooh.
Valentine's Day
Valentine's Day themed event.
event. Come out and shop for your loved one, man. Maybe they want a T-shirt or a sticker or whatever you can find there. You know what I mean? So many
Or
different
an
products.
Exorcist T-shirt.
Yeah, you
You
never
could tell
know,
them that
bro.
it made you think of them. Or
Yeah.
something, you know?
Yeah. So anyway, come check it out. February 8th. February 8th. Yep, from 12 to 5 p.m. in the city of Long Beach.
We need to stop filming so late because you're kind
Yeah,
of.
I know. I'm all thrown off.
This
dude.
is
I'm
that
sorry.
literally Wicked After Dark. The past 3 pods, it's 11 at night.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Well, it's after dark.
Anyways, moving along. We're going to go right into the Tavern of Terror.
I was like, damn.
City of Anaheim for that one.
Yes,
Huh?
Yes,
at
Evan- yep.
Villansbury.
Villain
February 11th, guys. February 11th, again, another smaller show, tight group. You know what I mean? Again, it's just everybody having a good time. You know, come out and have a good time, have
That
a
one's
drink.
great. That one. That
Have a
one's
drink.
good
You know what?
time.
At Grill 'em All, you can actually have a beer as well. So they sell alcohol there too. But anyways, Tavern of Terror, February 11th in the city of Anaheim. Again, smaller show, you know, but a lot of stuff to shop, man. Lot of good stuff, dude. A lot of good merch, a lot of good products from all the different vendors.
Yep.
And again, as I said before, these girls always come home talking about it like as if it was a party. You know, so I was like, damn, did y'all even
It
work?
is a party. Yeah,
Did y'all
we
even
were.
I'll be
work?
honest. The first one you had there, I got pretty
B-A-R-T-Y.
drunk.
Yeah. I know.
You know when you go to the restroom,
What day is that
and you're
one?
sitting there like,
Tuesday.
damn, I'm turned.
It's a Tuesday?
Tuesday the 11th from 5 to 10.
Ooh, I'm off on Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah.
Make
You won't
it.
go.
These are-
You
Gonna
lying. You
carry the two?
lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to this one.
Maybe.
But anyway, Tavern of Terror, February 11th, guys, City of Anaheim. Be there, go support, man. Again, a lot of small vendors or small shops will be there. Great
Our
shopping.
smaller setups will be there, is what you mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You know, just shop it out. Again, it's before. When
There's
is
a
Valentine's?
lot of cool
Valentine's
stuff.
Day is the 14th.
Whew,
that
hey,
day.
3 days
those two events
before.
between Grill or Scare Mall and Tavern of Terror, perfect opportunity to get
Not-
your last minute gifts.
Not even creep it. What the hell?
Creep by
by E.
Econ, yes, right.
That's where you
Those
start.
are three
sorting stuff
options,
out.
guys. 3 options to get in there and get your shopping done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So get in there and go support all the events, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or check us out online.
Yeah.
Or
check
check
us
that
out
online at www.
If you're in Belgium listening right now,
Right.
I don't know
.com.
I don't know who you are.
Is it
www.bigcartel/wikiboutique.com. I don't know. Actually, I don't
That's not it.
Jesus Christ, guys. Come
Go
on.
to our
You're making us look
yeah.
fucking dumb right now.
know. Just follow us on Instagram at
What is it then?
wicked_boutique.
It's
Two O's.
wickedboutique.bigcartel.
Are you
.com.
sure?
No.
You don't even know. You see? You over here
Is
just
it?
saying shit.
Moving on.
All right, moving along.
Damn, that's sad.
No,
Guys, that's
no
gonna
need to
take
have
us
that. You
right-
can find us.
Right into our movie review of the week.
Yeah.
Oh
Where's the
my
crickets now?
God, Andy. Jesus.
Damn.
Sometimes
That's
you
all right,
screw
man.
the pooch.
The movie review of the week.
Brum, brum, brum,
Anyways, last week we talked about us getting out to the movies, and we did go. We had a great time, by the way, guys. We went, saw the movie, went down to Applebee's afterwards, had a few, drinks and stuff. Really good time.
Yeah.
Applebee's.
But we did
Applebee's
get around
is
to
great.
watching Werewolf,
We did.
right?
Yes. Oh, wait.
And Anthony straight lied to us.
You know what? I didn't lie. Look, and this is where I'm gonna come out and say it. So whoever wants beef, we're gonna have beef.
Oh, spoiler alert.
No.
Wait, is this going to be
On the movie-
a spoiler or not?
It's impossible to have
Have
a
a
non-spoiler.
non-spoiler.
What I'm gonna do
Screw
is
it.
I'm gonna save people's wallets.
That's
Ah.
right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the
Well-
hero, guys. So
and this
reach
is why
out
we
and
don't
say
get
thanks,
invited to
Anthony.
stuff.
Wait for this one to hit
You're right.
stream.
There goes my
There goes.
hero.
Never mind. There goes opportunity for any
Just
future.
go.
Shut up.
You want me to go first?
Yes, you always
When
let
you
us
have the
go
high-
first and then
So
you
we
think
went
of
to
your
go
answer
watch
longer.
the werewolf movie. It's literally called The Werewolf, if I'm correct.
The movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Werewolf.
No, it's called
No.
Wolfman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wolfman.
Well, I
literally
think I
put
said
werewolf.
werewolf too.
Yeah.
It's because
It's
you put
Wolfman.
werewolf.
Yeah.
You
And
guys suck.
because we looked at, I was like, wait a minute,
That
no,
doesn't
it's
sound
Wolfman.
right.
And I was just like,
Wolfman.
why are we talking about werewolves? dude?
Wolfman, now they're gonna be like, shit, you can't even review. You guys are fucking dumb, dude. Don't even know the name of the movie, bro.
Sorry, guys.
Wolfman,
Yes. Wolfman. But directed by
Lee Winnell,
Lee Winnell, which we talked about who he is. From
helped direct
Insidious.
and produce some of
Specs.
the movies for
Specs,
Insidious.
correct. So we went into this movie thinking.
Yeah. Blumhouse produced it, by the way.
You done?
Yes.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Yes.
So we went into this film assuming, rightfully so, that it's going to be a remake of the original.
Right. Well,
No.
very closely touching the because he said that's what he was aiming for.
Right.
You know, the
And
1941 Wolfman.
He was aiming for that, and he
Which is,
misfired.
guys, put this in perspective. This is
Here
the
we go.
original
She's shaking her head
film.
already. She's already shaking her head. What, Jess? What?
Oh, I'm shaking my head at him because that has nothing to do with the original film.
Oh, I thought you were checking it in Nancy.
No.
Yeah,
I
no.
sent you guys the article if you didn't read it.
I
then.
did read it.
I read
actually.
it.
So him saying
Before
that
you get
he
into that,
oh, pues. No, mames,
Let's just
bro.
give it a
I
rating.
quit. Let me just take my
one,
headphones off.
1 out of 10, bro.
Ooh.
1 out of 10, and then we'll go into it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ash.
What?
5 out of
mean-
10.
Okay. I'm not a movie critic. Okay.
5 out
I
of
don't
10.
know what I'm talking about. I
Duh.
am the last person that should judge a film.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
but,
right.
But you're the perfect person
Right.
because you're just your average, film
average
goer
Joe.
that's gonna, want
I've
to
been
watch
trying
the
to
movie.
do better. I've been trying to do better. So, I went in open minded and wasn't my favorite. I would say solid 4 out of 10.
Okay. Not a bad review.
Mm-hmm.
Jess?
I said 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Okay,
You gotta
50%.
you gotta appreciate it a little bit, but towards the end, you're just like,
Yeah.
what the hell is
I'm
going
gonna,
on?
my review's gonna be a little more harsh. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
I knew yours was gonna be a 3.
3
too.
out of 10. I can't give it any more.
You know
than
what?
that.
It deserves a 3. You're right, but
Yeah. I
we
can't
just
even
like
do
to
the
be
50%. I understand where you're coming from with that, but we'll get into it.
Taking the title away, we take the title away of the movie and just watched it for the film. It still wasn't the greatest.
Right.
Nice. Yes.
It lacked a lot of
Context.
context, development.
Substance.
The graph, the special effects wasn't that great. The makeup on the wolf wasn't that great.
Wolves.
The wolves, whatever. There were bald wolves. They're
Yeah.
missing hair, and it kind of
Really?
gave me the Dusk Till Dawn vibe.
Dusk Till Dawn, if
Don't
anybody's seen, that's a Quentin
disrespect.
Tarantino movie with
That's a
George Clooney in
good
it.
movie.
But it was more so like Hills Have Eyes characters look like. You know what I mean?
Damn, for real.
You know what I mean? Very similar to that, dude. And I feel right there. If you're gonna do a Wolfman movie,
Go for it.
you have to nail down the wolf man aspect of it at the bare minimum.
And they did.
Dude, I
know.
would take
And they missed.
the wolf. I don't know if you guys ever seen this movie. Hold on, let me look it up.
Going further into that, though, sorry.
Go ahead.
During the film, you see the shape of the wolf in the background of the movie,
Right.
And it looks like a hairy wolf,
Right.
What they show,
The snippets
the
that they
snippets.
did
And
show.
you're like, damn, this is a wolf, right? So when it came to the wolf that was
Portrayed.
portrayed, like haunting them or trying to get them, when that wolf, they finally showed the wolf in full form, it didn't look nothing like it,
Right.
And then when the second wolf started turning into the wolf, it gave the old school vibe a little bit, like the old school looking wolves. But at the same time, there's like he was bald, and then obviously he was the dad who ended up being infected, is what they said.
Yeah.
And
Major spoiler, bro.
this is not spoilers. It's spoilers. The whole
Yeah, it
movie.
is
You
what it
can't
is.
do a non-spoiler stuff. Whatever. Say what I want. Whose podcast is it? No, I'm just kidding. Now you threw me off. I don't know what I'm saying.
It was the dad.
The dad. Another reason I didn't really enjoy the film was, I get it. He was battling the transition of being the wolf.
Uh-huh.
And then at the same time, he'll come back and be like, oh, I got to protect my family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's in the corner eating himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
So I'm
nasty.
like, wait,
dude.
how is
Yeah.
he like? I didn't like that effect.
Right.
But okay, let's go into the background of what he put out on the article, saying his reasoning for the film and what his thought process was.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to show the inside perspective of the wolf. So the
Right.
wolf's perspective, the transition, the them not being able to communicate with you and
And
they not
understand.
and understanding you, they can't understand you. And so you're in a whole different world basically in the movie. That's what he's portraying. In real life, another thing he said is he is trying to put it as close to as possible as a relative or a loved one he put, that's going through like Alzheimer's or a dementia, and it's like a battle that they're battling and they're not going to win it,
Right.
type thing.
Right.
Which goes into another part of the movie where once you transition,
That's it.
that's it. It's not like a full moon transition.
Right.
It's once you're a wolf, you're a wolf.
There's
no
no
going
in and
back.
out.
So
Right.
what
Right.
you're saying is it's more like a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
in a
An
sense.
infected movie. Like you get infected, you're
Once you're
fucked.
infected, that's it. There's no going back.
There's no going back.
The Walking Dead.
The moon doesn't matter in this case.
Yeah.
Just
It's a bummer.
deep in the mountains of Oregon somewhere.
Yeah.
Or if you could just turn on any at a
Well,
moment.
shit, you broke down the whole movie.
Yeah, thanks. So we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, Jess. Where was your
Oh, yeah,
perspective?
I don't even know, dude.
I'll just sit here with my mouth shut then.
Yeah, shut it.
Oh man, what was your?
I think that was a great review.
I mean, she laid it out,
laid it out there.
and you know what the sad part is? It took you 2-3 minutes to do that. That's the whole movie, guys.
That's literally the whole. It
That
took
was
them
the
an
whole
hour,
movie.
An
No,
hour and
it's-
50 minutes, and actually
Like
told
you
you in
said,
3
though.
minutes.
Okay, like you said, the movie started. from his childhood perspective.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's an adult now, wife, kid. Oh, his
With
dad.
no context, mind
No
you.
context, no-
None.
No
It
background.
literally opens
no
up where
nothing.
he's 30 years later. He's grown, child,
Wife.
wife.
Yeah.
Dad dies. Let's go take over the house and clean it
Yeah.
out. They go there. They crash. All within that one night, he got infected, turned into a wolf, fought off another wolf, which is ended up being not. Let me keep that spoiler. Fight off the other wolf, and the daughter mom got away. That's it. End of movie.
Then it was
Yeah.
morning.
Then it was morning, all in one night.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I happened to look it back up on Rotten Tomatoes.
What's it looking like?
5 out of 10.
Ah.
Yeah.
I can see. I can admire the charm behind it. It's like like an indie vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way it started and ended, the closing scene.
I think there's so many movies out there with Werewolf, Wolfman, whatever. Obviously this was towards the original, right?
Yes.
And there's
It was
other
a-
remakes, but I think your mind is tainted by seeing American Werewolf in London. Even, it's going to sound silly, Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
So those things are all in your mind of what you think a werewolf movie should be,
Right,
or whatever,
right.
Yeah.
or what they should look like.
What do you think? What do you think? What's your honest thought on
Oh, it
the
was
film?
horrible all the way around.
Even if you take the title off.
Yeah, it was just a boring film. No,
I was
no
gonna say
context.
it was pretty boring.
It could have been just, had nothing to do with the original film or the fact that Lee Winnell was behind it or Blumhouse. Because Blumhouse has made shitters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is one of them. I mean,
Yeah.
I think what upsets me more is that there's these reviewers, right? And they put out a review that is not honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After going back now and doing a little more research,
Paid review.
yeah, after doing more research on my own through social media, a lot of these people are starting to get eaten up because, again, what kind of review did you put out there? What movie did you see that I
You're
saw
talking about,
that
like-
was different?
Yeah, and people were like,
Director's
you should
cut.
go watch this for the movie of the year.
Right.
Yeah, they getting paid to say
or
that.
the werewolf was crazy looking. You're gonna see it and you're gonna cry, and then you see the werewolf and you're like,
What am I
it
crying
didn't
about?
get bigger. It didn't get bigger. Wasn't hairy. It looked deformed. So it was like that looks
It
nothing
literally,
like a wolf.
I think you said it perfectly. It literally looked like a Hills
Have Eyes character.
Have Eyes
Even
That's it.
character.
from the eating himself type.
Yeah, and the
That
way they
was
acted
nasty.
Yeah.
like a zombie, you
Yeah.
know. So very disappointed.
like-
very
Didn't
disappointed.
even portray werewolf strength,
No.
because there's
No.
a scene where he got caught, chained, whatever, and he couldn't get out the chain.
Yeah,
He had to eat his leg off. What kind
Right.
of saw
He
movie
bit
is
his
this?
he bit his leg off.
And
Right.
then he's chasing you with one leg, and he's still fast. Like, okay.
yeah. Like I said,
And he wasn't even bleeding. Where's the blood?
Well,
The heck?
Hey, we gotta cease and desist
hey,
letter.
I'm glad we got the niceties out of the way.
no.
okay,
we going
it's
in
being
now.
honest.
No, we're not going in. It's just like I just wish it was different. Like Anthony said, it was pretty boring.
Dude, maybe if we were
like-
invited to go watch it.
I would do.
Well, you ain't getting
I'll
an
give you
invitation
your
now,
fake
dog.
ass reviews. No, I'm just kidding, dude. No, but nobody has to take
You know
this to
what?
heart.
Yeah, yeah,
We're not
it is that
professional
deep.
reviewers,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Hey, it's not that serious.
This
Hey,
is just our
next
opinion.
event, what'd you say, baby? What
Ah.
You're trying to fight. That's funny.
Yeah.
I have a hot spatula in my hand.
It's not that like. It's just like you can wait to watch it at home and do
100%.
your own review
And
if
it's
you want.
so I had a better time at Applebee's, you know what I mean?
That's
But
what I'm saying.
it was just disappointing, dude, because again, you can't come out and this is where I'm gonna draw the line here. You can't come out and say 1941 Wolfman.
Yeah. Because guess what?
And I get it.
This is the
every
Wolfman right here.
director, every
That was not the
producer
Wolfman.
has and wants their own spin to the film. Okay, and I understand that. Even the new Halloween movies that came out had their own little touch. Okay. What I just said, the little touch. My man came out and reimagined a whole new movie with his perspective and hoping that the whole audience will follow that. You
Yeah.
know, and I get that, but it just
Kind
did
of
not.
like clickbait.
Yes.
You
The
know?
trailer was 10 times better than the movie.
Yes.
The clickbait of it was the title.
Yes.
Wolfman.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, like no
Or
way.
their
And then-
reaction to seeing him for the first time, even.
Yeah.
You know, the wife.
Yeah.
Which again, no context to that. You know what I mean? And then it was like I thought they were gonna get divorced for a second, and it was
just like they were they rushed it, but then again didn't rush it. Like I
Right.
felt like there was a lot of unnecessary scenes.
Yeah.
You know, like when he was talking to his wife on the damn steps. Like, who?
Right.
No one cares about that. Like, what? Mm-hmm. Like, there should have been more backstory to him.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And you know what? Going back now again, reading all the reviews now, I get it. It's pretty honest. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I appreciate that. It's just, again, for me, it was more ticked me off because it was those reviewers that went out like,
Yeah.
gotta get out there. What did you watch?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
scammed
What
me.
did you watch?
But-
You know?
Another thing that,
So-
like, I didn't like is how dark the movie was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I get it because they were, like you said, they were trying to show the perspective of the wolf. So when it kept changing to the wolf, he could see everything in the dark. He could hear them from miles away, and then it'll turn to the human, and you can't see crap. I couldn't see crap, and I was in the theater, dude.
I mean, there is one point. There was a few jump scares, you know.
Oh
Was
god,
there?
Very
Which one?
small.
Okay,
And what was the first jump scare? And Jaleesa jumped.
Oh, me too.
But I don't know what it was. I can't remember off the
It
top
was
of my head.
dumb.
like the very
It was
first
a
one.
silly jump scare.
Yeah.
It wasn't
jumped
even
too.
an actual jump. Yeah, but I don't remember what it was.
It was what was it?
I don't know. But Jaleesa doesn't get scared, okay, guys?
Uh-huh.
And she jumped.
Yeah.
Jumped. And I was like,
Yeah, it was just different, man. I
It's
think
kinda like a
overall,
pop-out.
without bashing this movie anymore, you know what I mean.
It's
I would
not
wait to watch
bashing,
it.
yeah.
Don't waste your money on it, you know. And yeah, my review again is just honest, 3 out of 10, and it missed. It
Yeah.
completely missed.
Yeah.
You know. And again, take this for what you will, because we are not at any means professional
No way.
reviewers. You know what I mean. We
Go
I
in it.
barely
If you're
watched
gonna watch
Stigmata,
it-
the 1999 film, last night. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a movie reviewer.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go into it,
You
go
watched
into
what?
it without thinking
Stigmata?
Wolfman.
You finally watched it?
I did.
What did you think of that?
Why not?
Well, Jess had to break it
Hold on.
down for her all
Yeah.
the way. So
If you're gonna go watch it, just don't go in thinking Wolfman. You know, go in thinking
Random movie.
Hills Have Eyes, diseased movie. You know,
turns into a zombie wolf.
Yeah.
Basically.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Don't think Wolfman because you're not gonna see a hairy man, right?
Right. So yeah.
The only part
it
that like
missed.
creeped me out was when he was in the corner.
Eating his own arm, right?
That one, and then when he was in the corner
as
behind his
I
daughter.
would say this movie's
I
as
was like,
bad as it's just as bad as that other movie, Hereditary. That movie was
Okay, no. We
horrible,
can't talk
dude.
about that one.
we
We
can't
have
talk about that one because a lot of people
I
love
just saw
that
that
one.
one.
to. You didn't like it either, though.
To say
It was cool when she was like,
That was the only film. Okay, but that's the only part of the film that was silly.
it was silly. The film was
No,
silly. Dude.
you're just a hater.
The film was silly.
Hater. Okay.
Anyways,
What school
let's
did you
move
go
along.
to? What cinematography?
I went to the
cinematography school?
Juilliard Arts of San Bernardino.
Jesus.
Anyways, let's move along. Wolfman. Actually, you fucked this all up, bro. Jesus goodness.
Then you write the notes.
Hold
man.
on, hold on. She said she watched Stigmata.
I did.
That's a whole nother movie, bro. We gotta chug along. You know
Okay,
what
all
I'm saying?
right.
We'll save it for next week.
Save it for next time. That's a good movie.
It is a good movie, but I'd have to rewatch it because it's been a minute.
He ain't gonna rewatch it, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
He doesn't watch movies no more. He doesn't have time.
That's right. I work a lot.
Still hasn't seen The Black Phone.
I don't watch lame ass.
The second
movies.
one's about to come out. He
That
hasn't
one
seen
is
the first
actually a
one.
very good movie.
Anyways, is that first or is it? You want to talk about the haunted place first?
Whatever you want to do, Papa.
Let's go haunted place.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, guys. Like we said last week, we're trying to talk about some spooky shit sometimes here and there, preferably places we've been to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, this haunted location is going to be in the city of San Diego, California, and it's called the Whaley House. Now, we've had the opportunity to be able to go and explore that house. I don't know if you guys got to do
Now
the
it's
night
called
one.
the Whaley House Museum.
Did you guys get to do the night one or no?
No.
I think it was them.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we did get to do it. I did the night one, I did the day one, and when I Googled this place, okay, well, actually, I Googled most haunted location in California, and guess what popped up? The Whaley House, you know, which was interesting to me. Very interesting, because there's a lot of places in California that are haunted, you know, or let me rephrase myself, said to be haunted, right? Because everybody has. I would strongly disagree that the Whaley House is the most haunted place
Yeah,
in
for sure.
California. Because again, I've done the walkthrough at night and I've done it during the day. Now, you're not alone. You're not with just you and your partner. You're not with just you and your tour guide and your partner. You're there with you and like 15 of your closest friends. Okay. So obviously that's gonna take a lot out of your experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the Whaley House, though, is located in San Diego in the Old Town's district. Is it called Old Town District or the
Yeah.
Old Town San Diego? at the very end down there. And what's even more interesting is you can actually visit the old cemetery if you walk a little further up. You know what I mean? Which we've gone to. And you know, one of the things that kind of got to me with the cemetery was where they put the little gold plates in the ground,
Yeah.
signifying that there's someone buried there.
Yeah.
Because obviously they've paved the road through there now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if you look down in some of those parking stalls, you're
So
parking
Parked
over.
on top of someone?
You're just parked on top
That's
of somebody,
crazy.
dude.
Nothing says we don't give a damn more than just
Yeah,
plumbing
dude.
right over here,
It's
right?
insane how you respect, like, have some respect, dude. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine how many people have died?
What do you
Like the years and years that the road has been around.
yeah.
mean? Yeah, I mean,
people
it's
everywhere.
insane. So the Whaley house went through a series of transitions, though, from the Whaley family. I want to say it became like a courthouse, you know, to where they were sentencing people to hang
Yeah.
type of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, yeah.
The building was built in 1857 too.
Long time
Hey.
ago.
One of the oldest brick structured houses in Southern California.
It's still,
Really?
and you know, it's still in pretty good shape.
Great
Yeah.
shape. Great shape. It looks like it's well maintained.
So the
you know?
Whaley house was home of Thomas Whaley and his family. At various times, it's also haunted housed Whaley's General Store in San Diego's Second County Courthouse. That's true, the courthouse in there, which
They
they
still
still
have it set
have
up in
set
there,
up.
It's
Yeah,
still
which
set
is
up,
like
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
And then they also have a theater room, which
Yep.
is so tiny.
Yep.
Everything's so tiny back then, you know, and it's weird to see that.
Yeah,
The-
because you got to put yourself in the 1800s when, you know, 4 or 5 people trickle through town, you know.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, so there's a courthouse in it, a commercial theater. The house has witnessed more history than any other building in that city. So that's kind of scary.
100%.
But we went through that tour. I didn't feel nothing going through it, honestly, because it's so old. It's 1800 house. You know, the amount of people that walk through daily. My mic was probably too far for that. My bad. The amount of people who walk through that house daily, like, how much energy can actually be there? You know, they're gone. They moved on. At least I hope. I would hope. You know, there are certain places though that you still feel spooky, like the cemetery. When I was in the cemetery, I do feel kind of spooked, especially at the plot of there's a little girl there, and they still bring her toys,
Right.
and they still leave her flowers and toys, and there's still toys there from back, like old toys that are still there, and it's so freaky to me to
Right.
see that.
Dad, can you look up the story of the daughter? I want to say that shot herself or something like that.
She hung herself.
Oh, hung herself.
I was just going to say, because you say you don't feel much there. When the main place that I ever felt anything there is in that courtyard. Not right outside the house to the
Did she?
right.
I thought she shot herself.
I thought she hung herself.
No, I think she shot herself. Fact check
No,
that.
there was a hanging. It was it was a guy.
Yeah, but he was executed for
Right,
crime. Yeah.
right. But, yeah, I think she did shoot herself.
Yeah, and it was like the daughter. Mm-hmm. You know, and there was a lot of tragedy within the Whaley family, though, because before that, someone else had passed
Yes.
to some illness. And
In
for
their
some
family?
reason, it's not coming up either on their website. Yeah,
What?
in their family.
It was her baby.
Yeah, that's
18-month-old baby died of scarlet fever.
That's right. Yeah, but I'm looking through their website and their history. It doesn't say about the daughter. You know what I mean? But anyways, while you fact check that, Dad, I think she did shoot herself. But going back into feeling anything, it was really cool to experience the little courthouse they had set up, which I think was the biggest part of the house was the courthouse area, to the convenience store, to the going upstairs into the theater room.
I found it.
Oh, did you? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So Violet Whaley committed suicide by shooting herself in the chest with Thomas's .32 caliber on August 19 of 1885. She was 22 years old, and she had left a note, and it said, "Mad from life's history, swifts to death's mystery, glad to be hurled anywhere out of this world."
That was her.
That was her note.
And where
Wow.
did she shoot herself? Was it in the house or was it in the restroom? No,
Sure.
it's not the
It
courtyard.
doesn't say. Her suicide note is a passage from Bridge of Sighs, a poem by Thomas Hood. The particular poem is also offered up by Edgar Allan Poe. So in the back.
But they brought her into the
Yeah.
home and put her
Yeah,
on the
she
couch,
died in
and
there.
which you're not allowed to access, but all that's still there. You know, but it's roped off and cordoned off. You can't actually go into the living room area.
Yeah.
A lot of the rooms actually have glass in front of them as well.
That house has been vacant for over 2 decades.
Damn.
Not, but I'm saying, like, she shot herself out there. They had a hanging out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, for me, whenever I'm in that area, I always love going by that, you know. And we went in October, and they had a nice display for Dia de los Muertos. And we walked into the courtyard, and I felt kind of sick, honestly. But that's really, every time I've ever been there, that's the only place I feel any type of anything.
Yeah.
Inside, it was
It was a house.
pretty
you know?
mundane. Yeah, pretty mundane.
I think the spookiest thing came from Ashley when we were, because they encourage you to snap pictures,
yeah.
and all this. I wish he still had them.
I do.
And Ashley, actually, we all were shooting the same window, and we all compared pictures that night. And Ashley was the only one that caught, I want to say it was faces, like white faces in the window, you know. And again, one can argue, well, fuck,
Yeah.
was it the
Glare.
I mean, it is glass.
Yeah.
It is glass. It is during the day. You know, the sun is out. Did a bird fly? But who knows, right? But the fact, though, that you even caught something like that
But it
when
was
they're
multiple times.
when it's encouraged,
Yeah.
you know, I always feel like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like that's a little spooky, especially
Yeah.
when we're just in there. Because if I'm being honest, I've been to I've been in the probably one of the scariest haunted places I will ever go, which is the haunted museum.
Yep.
Okay, and in there, bro, if you're, again, I'll say this, if you're a non-believer, you go there, you're gonna think differently. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel
Drained.
go there. You want to feel some shit, you go there. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, walking into this home,
Nothing.
I don't
Yeah.
know nothing either.
nothing at all.
I
you
think
know?
too, once I was walking around, I really was taking pictures, you know, because I wanted to see, you know, I don't
Yeah.
know why. I didn't know why I was so ballsy. I was like, well, I don't feel nothing, you know. So kind of in my head, I wasn't scared either.
Yeah.
So not like inviting it, like, oh, let me like show yourself, you know, don't
Yeah.
be scared type thing. And I really feel like they did, because I wasn't scared. I didn't feel scared.
Yeah.
I mean, I was taking pictures everywhere. I still have the pictures, even in the backyard. Remember?
Yeah.
And like I didn't feel, like I said, I didn't feel spooked into the graveyard, the cemetery.
Right.
And
Right.
that's when I was like, okay, this is kind of.
Oh, the cemetery is always scary, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like shit. It's
I felt less in the cemetery.
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
Cemetery scared me though. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
did
this that cemetery is so like old and like it's you know
decrypted and
yeah
So tiny too.
tiny. Well, yeah, they paved over the rest of it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Sad.
but that's definitely again one of the most haunted places considered
In California.
in California.
Uh-huh.
Ghost Adventures did do a segment there, you know, which kind of put that house on the map. And the reason why we went because they, you know, at the time we were really into the Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had to check it out. So
I think just checking it out too, besides the point of it being haunted, it's like checking. You're walking into an 1800 house.
Yeah.
You know,
History.
That's history. It's
Right,
cool. You know,
right.
cool to see. I know you're a history nerd,
right,
but it was interesting. I think too, what's freaky is like, okay, that's their bed that
yeah,
they laid on in the 1800s.
right,
You
or
know?
the baby's crib,
Or the babies, yeah, the way
Yeah.
their sheets look different, and the couch, that room you're not even able to walk into.
Right.
It's like, why can't I go in there? I want to go in there, you know.
right.
But that's just more freaky.
Experience
than
on
anything.
its own, guys. Definitely check it out. They give you a really good tour guide with it, where they give you a shit ton of information
Yep.
on what exactly happened, when, why, you know, all the current things happening there.
The
you know.
deaths in the house, because there was more than one.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the rest of them. The hanging that occurred,
Yeah,
and in the house, I want to say too, they like
the rafter.
the rafter thing. Yeah. I don't remember too much about it, but it was.
Yeah, it's
it was
crazy.
nuts.
It's crazy. Like I said, it's an experience within itself.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's going to be this week's haunted location that
You-
we've attended.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you can actually they have paranormal investigations now. That
Really
happen at 10:30. It's
interesting.
about 2 hours long.
Oh, we got to check that out.
Say $95.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on.
9405.
Do
You
I
know what I'm
get a t-shirt?
saying?
Right?
Dang, we at least
That's
got
more
t-shirts.
expensive
But-
than Zach's thing,
It
dude.
was.
But you get
Yes.
like
And how much was that? 50?
Like $60.
60 bucks.
VIP.
they give you like the latest ghost hunting equipment and stuff like that.
Interesting. We might have to check that out, though.
And they do say go ahead and record.
Bring
No
in our
live
camera
streaming
guy.
though.
You said that's a VIP badge for the Haunted Museum. Well, fuck that. I don't want to do
Nah,
that.
I'm good.
Yeah, no.
I-
You
like,
want to go
it's crazy,
to the
guys.
closed off underground? No, I don't know what possesses like. Yeah,
Satanic
let's
fucking-
do it. Let's go.
Hey, dude, you know what? A lot of people might see it as a joke now, but when we say I'm good, I'm going back there. I'm good. I'm
good.
going back there. You know,
I'm done.
that last
I don't know
trip,
why. we
Even
went
if you
twice.
paid me.
just because,
Oh, I know why. Because he got new.
new artifacts,
No artifacts.
which was cool.
Yeah.
But nah,
But yeah, because we really wanted to see the Devil's Rocking Chair, guys. So we went again.
You know what? I don't know why they.
Conjuring
I let them
artifacts that were
convince
there.
me to go through this
Yeah.
dumb crap, dude. Because even when you sign your name, I was like, am I
Jessica's
sure?
always like wary of stuff like that.
she overthinks it, bro.
I overthink
I
it.
think I'm more like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah,
you
and then
know?
Ashley's over here dragging me down to the
No,
basement.
because we paid extra money.
So
And then
I
there's
just
a
wanted
point
a
of the
t-shirt.
tour. Okay, there's a point of the tour. It's like, okay, guys, like the VIP, I'm gonna open the gate. I will not be going down there with you.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you're gonna go straight down, follow the path.
don't get off the path.
Don't get off the path. Don't go out of the white line. You're gonna go make a full circle and come back
Don't
up.
touch
Don't touch
anything.
anything.
It's an active.
It's an active site.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like,
No.
what if like my intrusive thoughts kick in and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna run in the middle, And no, like just
Well,
like, I'm not going.
When you see the pentagram down there too, I was just like,
Yeah,
I knew we messed up.
Jess was like, I'm not going, and I was like, you're gonna go.
you know what that kind of remind, and it's even scary to talk about right now. I felt like when we were down there,
There was something watching us.
yes,
Yes.
Like somebody's
just
in the
watching
corner.
you
The
just
whole
go by,
time.
like, oh,
Yes.
you dumbass, thanks
Yes.
for coming down here.
Yep.
Thank you for your energy.
Thank you
know
for
what I mean?
Basically.
feeding me,
And I just felt like I couldn't
Literally,
get
yeah.
out of there quicker.
Yeah.
dude.
Thinking about it making my
I
palms
almost
sweat.
cried, bro. I was like, I don't want to go down there.
We went with
Crazy
some
experience,
people
bro.
from out of town too, and they
Yeah.
went in the front like sisters.
They were
and
from South Carolina.
Some girls, yeah. They were down, let me tell you.
The little one was crying, dude.
Yeah,
she didn't
me
want to
too.
go.
She didn't want to go,
No.
but we paid that money, girl. You going? And
How-
I just remember
how-
like Jessica just hold on to me, dude. Just don't look.
Dude,
Just
I
don't look. Just
remember
go in the
when they were
circle.
like, "Oh, you guys get specific things." The first thing is like, "You could crawl into the." So I ain't crawling through no goddamn hole. Bro.
I remember I saw my
You
hands
see
and
me?
knees. Nah, I'm good.
what was that
It
one?
was like the little door over there where they have the dead bodies.
And there was like
in the coffins.
No, not the and then you go through and then it takes you to the clown room.
Oh, Yeah, and we all looked at each other like, nah, we too big.
Yeah, I looked at the lady. I was like,
Man, I'm
You really think I'm a
I
cross?
was like, "Ma'am, I got a bad knee. You're not catching me on my knees."
yeah, shit. In the dark, in this haunted ass house.
And then
Nah.
I remember we talked to the girls like, "What was in there?" They're like, "Some clowns." I was like, "Nah, no."
How did you feel coming out of the basement?
Disgusting, horrible, scared. Like my life's over.
was
I felt like
Scary.
Ashley screwed me over.
I feel like that ruined the rest
I
of the
felt
tour.
bad actually because when we were done with it and we come back upstairs and I was scared now. Like it kind of shook me and I was like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have forced her to go."
Yeah.
Because I was like, that I was like this looking around. I wanted to see because there's like mirrors in there, pentagrams on the floor, like a cup thing.
No, they made it look like a.
What was
Like
the point of
a-
it? What the hell were they doing?
It's an active investigation ongoing because before Zach purchased it, right? They said that they would do seances down there to summon,
Yeah.
certain
Demons.
demons and the devil. And
So why would you leave it
supposedly
active?
there was even human sacrifice down there.
Do you not remember the episode
You know what kinda
where
look
the
like?
lady snake or some
Yeah.
shit, she was down
Yeah.
there and did some shit. So they still had the voice recorder like that.
On.
What's that box called? Where the spirit
Yeah.
box going? And I was like, if something comes through right now, I might I'll quite literally
Shit myself.
defecate in my pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like,
nothing came through.
No, thank God.
No, thankfully.
It's an experience, bro.
You know what?
have to
I
just
don't know
do
why,
it.
but in my head it looked like a cave.
Yes, it did.
Right?
Yeah.
It did. It
I
did.
don't know
Crazy.
why. Every time we would turn the corner, I'm like, something's gonna pop out of
Yeah.
this. Like if it's a maze.
And I didn't
Yeah.
think it was that deep.
Yeah,
It
for
was
real,
We
dude.
fucking walked in. I was like,
Yeah.
are we under the streets of Las Vegas or
I
what
felt
the
like we
hell?
were in there for like 10 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
sure it wasn't, but that's what it felt
It
like.
was-
Shout
It
out
was
to
a
those
tr-
girls because we just followed their lead.
Yeah, we
We're
just
like,
followed them.
and no one spoke. We kind of went doo 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 out.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it was
Spoke
horrible.
for itself, huh?
It was terrible.
You guys
Never
gotta try
again.
it.
No,
No, I'm good.
You guys gotta go and do it, man.
I'll take
don't
your
do
word
it.
for
It's
it.
not worth it. I hated the fact that Ashley made me do
You're-
it. And she just said it out loud. This is the first time her saying it.
First of all,
she
you're
felt bad.
you are talking to the biggest chicken on earth over here when it comes
Yeah.
to stuff like that.
Andrew, for real.
I'm good on all that stuff. You know? I mean, I'm not. I don't think I would like freak out,
yes, you will.
but it's like it's gonna get to you mentally for a while.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I can't go. I can't go back, dude. I'm already like,
I remember the second time we went through when we were done later on that night, my nose started bleeding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
And I low-key like was like, oh my god, like I'm getting possessed or something. Because I'd never get nosebleeds unless like I hit my nose on something.
Yeah.
And my nose was just bleeding. And I was like, no, mommy,
Yeah.
dude, I can possess, you know? But no, yeah, never again. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Same.
No.
I'm pretty
That
good.
was yeah, that
Sometimes
was
you just don't poke.
the bear.
Yeah,
sleeping
you know what I
bear.
mean?
Yeah.
So it was interesting. But anyways, let's move it along because we're losing time like a mother.
Well, it's okay.
This is going to lead us into our next segment, Killer's Corner. Jeez. Still love that song. We're back with another
Now I'm all
segment of
scared,
Killer's
dude.
Corner.
Shit, I'm
Y'all's favorite
I'm not
segment.
sleeping here tonight.
Your room. This is their favorite segment. They just want to say it. You know,
Whose favorite segment?
the people,
Oh,
Everyone's
okay.
favorite segment.
those listening, all of our 3 followers.
Damn, come on, dude.
Just
We're
kidding.
gaining
Just
traction.
kidding. Just kidding. This week's killer is a very old case. I'm talking 1888, dating back.
Dang.
If you can guess him off of these names, then you're really good and into true crime. So he used to go by Whitechapel Murderer and Leather Apron, but mostly famous for being called Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper was an unidentified serial killer who was active in and around the impoverished Whitechapel district of London, England in 1888.
The Poe people.
Basically. Yeah, 1888. Just to think back to that is nuts. How long ago that case was and how it's still popular and still talked about.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And still implemented into movies.
Different time for sure.
Definitely a different time. So like you said that it was in the era and in the area of the poor. And it was during the time where a lot of Irish from Ireland were coming into the England area. So yeah, like you said, very, very poor area. The way women were getting by was through prostitution. So Jack the Ripper, never identified to this day. Supposedly, there are some articles saying that through DNA, they were able to connect his DNA to a man named. One second, I have it. I have a screenshot. Aaron Kosminski, a 23-year-old barber living in Hastings, London. So that's who they're connecting it to, which was kind of crazy. I don't know if that's proven 100%.
Well, how did they get his DNA?
So
It would be so hard to even try to.
Track
You're
that
talking
back.
130 years ago now, right?
Actually, you do that
Something
on
like
your
that.
calculator.
Almost
yeah.
140.
No, I
I'm just
did
kidding.
not. I did not.
So yeah.
That's
long time ago.
insane, bro.
So Jack the Ripper's killing spree lasted only a few short months, from August to November of 1888, and there are 5 murderers that have been officially connected to him. But there were several other murders that took place in the same area from 1888 to 1891, which are known as the Whitechapel murders. But there was only there was only 5 women's murders that were specifically attached to him because of the style of killing.
Right.
So he was known to basically almost decapitate them because he would like saw their throat. He would mutilate their private areas and take out intestines, like mutilate their body. But it was always the same MO, and the way he would do it led the authorities to believe he had some sort of surgical
Background.
or something to do with like cutting, because it was always precise. But they never connected to anybody.
Right.
But obviously, this is the 1800s.
Right.
You have quite literally zero
To work off of.
just the word of mouth, basically.
That's it.
You were
Local
like Sherlock
newspaper.
Holmes back then.
You know.
Literally Sherlock Holmes. Maybe a newspaper. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
How they're contacting each other.
Newspaper.
And
yeah.
what's crazy is it's such a famous case.
Yeah.
There's so many movies made from that case.
Yeah.
It's
nuts.
pretty wild.
And it's not even like that
It's over 20 movies.
crazy. You know? Oh, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
You're still a serial killer. You're still a murderer.
You know what's crazy? And again, the fact that it happened in 1888, 100 plus years old, they've accomplished what they wanted, bro. They're
Still
still
talking
being
about
talked
it.
about. Movies are still being made. I just found an article right now, 10 days ago, 10 days ago, 2025, a relative demands new inquest after possible DNA breakthrough, a form of justice.
What?
A relative of a victim
Okay.
has requested, um, demands new inquest after possible DNA
Match.
breakthrough.
Yeah, that's
right.
that's what I was
So
saying.
again, these people, right? It's not just a story, right? I mean, even though there's no absolutely now, especially in 2025, there's no way there's a direct link anymore to those relatives.
Yeah.
But the fact, right, they were still a part of that lineage or family of that individual that was taken by this disgusting man, So the fact that just, January the 13th, 2025, they just requested that.
I think
Yeah.
it just still people looking for closure.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Because again, 1888, you don't have nothing, dude. You have nothing. There's no DNA testing. There's no. It's brains and
Trying to
this
figure it
equals
out.
this. This kind of looks like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, who's the possible, right? Where today, God, you have everything under the sun.
Yeah.
DNA. You have
Cameras.
God, cameras.
The Ring
and-
app.
Yeah, I mean camera phones.
Camera,
I mean
Cameras everywhere.
Instant media,
Instant
traffic
media,
cameras.
right.
TikTok. Shout
how
out
long
to
was this
TikTok.
guy's reign in 1888?
Just a few months.
A few months.
Wow.
Unless he started switching up the way he killed, the style of killing, because it ended in 1891. Either
Right.
way, in that area. But the reason that the way he came about the name Jack the Ripper was, to begin with, the serial killer was known as the Whitechapel murder, which was the area that it was in. However, a taunting letter was sent to the police station, and the writer claimed to be the infamous serial killer, and they signed the note with the name Jack the Ripper. So that's where that name sparked up. So who knows if this was actually the serial killer, or again a copycat, or someone trying to get attention, or a lot of people are saying that the media, the news outlet at the time, sent that letter through to get more traction on the case.
Romanticize it.
Right. So my question is, if it really was only a short few months of killings, or even if it was 2 years, did this guy just go dormant? Did he die?
I mean, in the late 1800s, I mean, there's so much going on. Disease was harder to combat.
Right.
If somebody fought back and actually got them, you know what I mean?
Back then, they died from diarrhea, fool. Swear.
For
That's
real.
not funny,
Swear.
but wow.
It's not funny, but for real, like,
A
that's
common
true.
cold, a flu. Didn't take much.
Yeah, they have the names of the victims too, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
They were known as the canon. Can I even say that word?
Canaanite?
No, I'm not even gonna butcher it.
type of look it was walking through a dark alleyway with just an oil lamp.
Yeah.
It kind of became like
They can't hear you, Andrew.
It kind of became like a certain folklore story too.
Andrew had, just a kind of a visual he just brought up. But it's kind of like in the movie, when you watch any Jack the Ripper movie, somebody's walking through a dark alley in London with a oil lit candle by themselves. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's put yourself in that
Spooky.
in that scenario in your mind,
No, I'm assuming in this time again because of the lack of everything. Okay, that when this was occurring, people were, I'm sure, were locking up. Streets were empty. You weren't caught roaming alone
Well,
because
and not only that, but London itself. I mean, to this day, when I went when I was a kid, it's the damn foggiest place on earth.
right.
Yeah.
So add that to the mix. It's all,
Right.
the weather is always awful, fog, rain. It's rough.
It's like the perfect
Perfect
mix for
scenario.
a scary film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Why are you always like
Again,
copying me?
Huh?
Why are you always like mocking me?
Why am I mocking you? I just said yeah.
Because I said
It's
yeah
a form
before
of
that.
flattery.
So
But-
they made this guy to be a Polish barber, huh?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Okay, maybe
don't
that's
know.
how he's killing
To
people.
to
with
go
that
back
little...
to what you're saying, how it's like
Like
it
Sweeney
ended up
Todd?
being overpopulated too because of the Irish coming into the town. So they were saying that for 8,500 people residing in the area, there was only 233 common lodging houses for 8,000 people.
Oh wow.
So that's how much people were in this area. So no, they weren't locking up. They were cramming into where they can to sleep, which is kind of sad. They're saying that, and it says that over 55% of children died due to illnesses,
yeah.
diseases.
Yeah, sleeping on top of each other. You know what I
Basically,
mean?
basically, and the way that they survived was through prostitution.
Right. Right.
That was the only way to get an income.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. And then so you're already dealing with all that hardship, and then there comes some asshole that
Wants to
So
rip
it
you.
kind of
throwing a
like makes me
curveball.
go into movie mode. Like, what did he have? Like a vendetta against prostitutes? Like, did he have a shitty childhood? Was his
Was his
upbringing
mom
bad?
one?
Was his mom a prostitute? You're
And
right.
again, and to even think that we have
Was he
any sort of
religious?
grasp to his story would be insane because
don't know
you're
who it
talking
was.
so long ago, right? 130 years ago. Unless the historians at that moment in time documented to the T, you're not gonna know. So we're going based off of
Even if they did, they don't know if they had too many facts to go on anyway.
right,
You know, so
right. So,
What they document? Yep, he killed somebody.
but again, we'll go down as major history, legendary. It's, I
Which
mean,
is crazy, huh?
Jack the Ripper.
It's still because of the name. I want to say it's more
Yeah.
so popular.
And again, and
Well,
it's
we talked about that before. How they just get like they have the coolest damn names. These
Yeah.
serial killers: the Night Stalker,
right.
Jack the Ripper,
It's because that looks good on the magazine at the
the
time.
Zodiac Killer. I mean, they're like romanticized to the hilt with their name, just their name, the Unabomber.
It's kind of like when we named hurricanes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? It's like Hurricane Katrina. You're like, oh, well, that's fucked up. That shit.
Yeah.
Katrina fucked up.
and
some
you know
people,
what? You know what?
I mean?
You know what's funny? The first thing you do in your mind, like, I know a girl named Katrina. I know.
Yeah.
That makes
get
sense.
it, get it.
My question is, who thinks of the name?
They just,
That
like,
looks like
go
that
down
looks
the
like a Jimmy,
alphabet.
Hurricane
Yeah.
Jimmy, right there.
Yeah, they go based
They,
on
they
the
name them
alphabet.
off women, don't they? No, they do. They do men too. Hurricane Andrew was a big one. You didn't even know that.
Yeah, he is.
Tore
That
up
is a big
Miami.
one.
He is a big one, yeah. But yeah, this was more of an older case, guys. If you have a certain serial killer you want us to look into, because all the popular ones are kind of checked off the box now.
Right.
So I'm actually gonna have to start doing more research.
I think we can still need to do the Zodiac Killer.
And they do, and the dude that was listening to a dog.
Oh, Sam, son of Sam.
Yeah, Son of
Yep.
Sam. There you go.
Yeah,
Damn, he was listening to a dog.
Yeah,
supposedly.
Wow.
He's still alive. I think he was up for parole. I don't think he got out.
Damn, for real?
Insane. Insane,
Crazy.
man. But anyway, that's Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, there's so many movies about that guy, but it's like all everywhere, dude. Like, there's a movie that was like in the 06. It has nothing to do with him. They just called their killer in their town Jack the Ripper. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Or like they'll be possessed by Jack the Ripper's.
Yeah.
What is it? Ghost. That
Yeah.
he'll possess
You can
them.
actually
Yeah.
take tours of the streets that he walked
No, thank
back
you.
in England. You know what I mean?
I just want to go to England.
Just
Me
for
too.
confirmation, Son of Sam, his name is David Berkowitz. Just got denied parole in May.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He was up for
Very
parole.
recent.
Like, what makes you
Denied.
think you're gonna get out or even
never know.
try?
Why not try? You got time.
I guess
That's all they're doing.
So for him, it was another bus trip.
he got out, huh?
Yeah.
What else
Got
was he
some
doing?
fresh
Yeah,
air.
I mean,
How
I'm
old
sure.
is he? He's not that old, is it? He's like in
I'm
his
sure he's
70s.
looking forward to the next one.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
You know what I think about
Once a year.
when I think about people go to this is some fat girl shit when they go to prison or locked up for a few years. Like, damn, they're about to do time without like McDonald's. Like
What
they're doing 10 years without a coffee from a coffee shop type thing. You know,
He's 70.
he's
Damn.
only 70. Yeah, so that's crazy.
He's not sniffing daylight, brother.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's dying in there.
Yeah.
as he should.
We'll talk about him later, though. We'll get to you, bro.
But yeah, that's what I think about. Like, what would your last meal be if you're on death row?
My last meal, I don't think I could eat.
I could.
If I'm being honest,
You'd
you
be
know,
too
I'd be
nervous?
so nervous and terrified. I mean, but then again,
wanna
I don't know
know?
because to have that mentality, obviously you're ballsy, right?
Right.
Right.
So I don't know if I had my last meal, I would definitely give me a munchie meal from Jack in the Box
Wow.
for sure, bro.
Jack in the Crack.
Hell yeah.
But you can get more than just that. You can get
Yeah, you
anything
can get whatever you want. Whatever
That's
you
crazy.
want.
I would have like chicken fried steak with
Damn.
a ribeye, and then I would have In-N-Out. And,
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
he said in and out.
ice cream. I mean, what?
I would
what
have
What's
do
it gonna
hella
do? Make
dairy.
you sick?
you get a heart
I would
attack?
have hair
Shit on the
hella
table.
dairy, so when I go, bro, they got creamy.
Dairy Queen.
Jessica's gonna go out with a boom, baby. They're like, ooh,
Garlic
ooh,
fries.
Shit, this guy a lot of
I'm
dairy.
super
Baked
sure
potatoes.
Dad just shit all over.
Like, damn, bro.
Jess would just say, "What's your last meal?" Gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Whole
all I need.
milk. I'll take the
Oh
whole
my
milk.
I don't remember the last time I drank cold
Because they're
milk.
saying
dude.
when you die, you poop. You
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah,
like,
you clear
whatever,
out.
you clear out. So she's going to clear out the
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Let me get the mozzarella sticks. Let me get extra ranch. Let me get
Extra
an Oreo
cheese.
shake. Let me get a.
Cheeseburger with 19
Oh
slices
my
of cheese.
God.
You're gonna go out with a bang, dude.
You know what? Let me get Cold Stone. That's the number one top chorito for me. All right.
That's real ice
Obviously,
cream.
this is lactose, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to pee, dude. Stop. I can't hold it.
Well, I think that's gonna be all topics.
Well, I
for-
don't get a last meal?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Damn.
Ah, damn.
Tofu.
No. What would my last meal be? Definitely would be, I had a bag of hot Cheetos. Has to be my hot Cheetos.
She's a hot Cheeto girly.
Oh man, bag of hot Cheetos. A pint of the half baked from what's the brand?
Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's half baked ice cream. Woo! Give me like 5 of those.
Give her a gallon.
Then we get Ruth's Chris steak.
Damn.
There you go.
Let's
That's
see
where my
that.
tax dollars are
And
going.
a lobster mac and cheese.
Jeez.
And that'd be-
Dang.
and some chicken tenders. And that'd be
Case
it.
of beer.
Wow.
That sounds good, huh? And a gallon of
Well,
iced
let's
coffee.
hope none of us ever end up on death row.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh, you know
For
what?
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Oh, and Andy said his was Little Caesars and Wingstop.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
You should really
McDonald's.
try to get a sponsorship from them, bro. You, Andy alone,
Little
make sure their payroll's covered for the
For
month.
real.
I think
what I
he
mean?
should just be in the commercial. Pizza, pizza.
Yeah.
But it's a stomach. It's a stomach pizza. Just kidding. Remember
y'all
you're
wanna
being
play a
fat,
game
like,
or not?
ooh, if this was my last.
She's like, yeah, they're gonna kill me in jail.
Y'all want to play a game or not?
Sure.
That's sad, dude.
Since you watched the movie, we'll
Oh,
go
jeez.
back and do a game of trivia of questions
Of
of
that
the
movie? Damn, I don't even remember.
Wolfman 2025. Only 10 questions, so let's cut that.
I really
one
do be
short.
laughing too hard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I feel
You know
like
what
you're
they
gonna.
say, right?
What?
People who laugh the most are always depressed. So you should probably check in on me more often.
Well, shit.
I mean, they check on you 74 times a day.
Actually, yeah, stop checking in on me. I think that's why I'm depressed.
Fucking bugs and shit.
Just leave me alone.
All right. Number one. What do Blake and his father bunker down in when they first encounter danger
Right
in
here.
the woods?
Right here.
Yes,
A
Anthony.
deer stand.
Good
Yes.
job.
I was gonna. Hey, you know what? I'm proud of you. You're actually paying attention.
Number two. What type of vehicle does the family crash through the forest in?
Right here. right
Moving
here.
van.
I raised
can't just-
my
you can't
hand
just yell out.
first.
Oh,
You cannot just yell out the
Yeah.
answer.
Moving truck.
We're gonna strike that question from the record.
God, you guys are like children.
whatever.
Where is Blake's first scratch by the wolf?
Right.
I think that was first. You were doing
All right.
play the footage
Actually,
on his arm.
correct.
That is correct.
You're losing.
What does Blake call the food he finds hanging from hooks in his father's home?
Oh, beef jerky.
Well, he just says jerky. in this
Jerky.
one. Okay. We'll accept the answer.
Hey, he ate it too. That's disgusting.
Yeah, he did, huh?
We'll accept the answer. When the family finds a truck and thinks they can escape the farm, the movie presents several fake outs before a jump scare.
Oh, huh.
At what point does the jump scare happen?
Me?
Jessica.
Okay. When she wipes the windshield
When
wipers.
she turns on the wipers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that one. I thought he was in the back seat. or
Number
something.
6.
Or on the side.
Huh?
Now we're talking to Ashley. Go ahead.
Random side conversation.
Yeah.
Where's the family when they recognize that the antagonistic wolf is Blake's father?
Ashley raised her hand
In
first.
the living room.
It just says in the house.
What? That's
That's kind of lame.
People are
the
specific.
living
shit.
room, dude.
This hungry pupper chews on his own body parts in
Right.
this movie. Which body parts do we see him gnaw on or through?
Ooh.
His leg?
More than that?
That's
What
half
else?
the answer, bro.
That's half the answer.
Oh, and his arm.
Yeah. Correct,
Pay attention
Broseph.
to the question.
Number 8. I don't know who's winning. Are you keeping track, Andy? He's either keeping track or throwing up gang signs. I'm not sure.
I was trying to figure out what he was
2,
doing.
2, 1.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're on number 8, so I don't know how that works.
You strike the question.
Well,
Yeah, that's how.
That's still not enough.
Okay.
What do Ginger and Charlotte bunker down in when they last encounter
Right here.
danger in the woods?
I'm pretty sure my hand went up first.
Caught on Ashley.
Me?
Ashley.
Oh, the deer thing, the
Yep.
deer hutch thing.
Yeah.
Wrong. Deer stand. That's my point.
That's
What landscape do Ginger and Charlotte stand in awe of at the end of the film?
What landscape?
Yep.
What kind of question is
The
that?
valley in between the mountains.
The River Valley.
Damn.
like in the beginning of the movie.
So I'm
Final
whooping that ass.
question.
Well, we lost. It's over. It doesn't even matter. You don't have to ask.
Literally.
This is not something I'm going to ask you, so that's it.
He looked confused.
This is a question about the type of camera they.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
They use a
Canon.
Use
Samsung.
the fucking camera.
The red eye.
One that made a terrible movie, apparently.
Yes. Very severe. Anyways, guys, we're going to wrap this shit up,
Hey
right?
guys, that's 3 for 3 for me. I've won 3 times at games.
Whatever. We let you win.
That one was terrible.
Hey, working below what we're working
Anyway,
with here, you
anyway,
know?
thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys on the next pod. Is that right, Anthony?
Pretty close.
Any from the peanut gallery?
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Like it. Comment.
Share
do
it,
something.
post it.
And hey, honestly, it's going up, so please keep doing it, bro. Please
Yeah.
keep doing it. It does mean a lot, dude, when you see that going up, man, because this does take a lot of time, guys.
If
But
you made it to the end, please comment what serial killers you guys want to talk about.
yeah,
You know, do you guys even like the segment? Do you like Anthony's new segment? I don't know
Damn.
about it. You know, haunted
Damn.
places.
I am. She's ready to cut me out.
Let me know.
Literally.
How do you guys feel about the Uncrustables going? You know,
That was a myth, but anyways,
discontinued.
thank you guys so
Is it?
much. Yeah, for listening. However you guys do it, as always, we will see you on the next one.